Hey everyone, what is going on? So I'm finally back from Disney. I have some cake for you. I wanted to celebrate with you because yesterday was my birthday. So dig in, there's plenty for everybody. And I had a great time at Disney. It was a lot of fun. It was the best experience of my life, to be honest with you. At least one of them. A lot of Pokemon I caught at Disney, and that's not why I went. Thanks a lot to Camila and Jamey for helping me out. They're two of my good friends. I really appreciate it. Really had an awesome time, and I will definitely be back to visit you guys soon, hopefully. Well, definitely, because I am going back in October. But maybe before, hopefully, we'll have to see. But anyway, we are moving on to this week's events. And we have one new one, actually, but this is not the new one. Celesteela, 20,000 coins. You guys know the drill. It is an Ultra Beast. They all cost 20,000 coins. If you don't have it, if you can beat this one, you should probably go for it because Celesteela is pretty good. It's okay. I mean, it's good, especially, you have a higher skill rate on this. If you max out its skill or something, it could definitely be useful. So Celesteela is a pretty good Pokemon. So, if you can beat it, go for it. If you can't, or if you're not sure, it's probably best to skip it because you don't want to spend the 20,000 coins. You can't use items on it. So, if you already have it, you can spend 20,000 coins like I did to get the 5 experience booster large. Probably not worth it. It's only experience booster large. I mean, if it was like 5 level ups, I'd say go for it, right? 5 raise max levels even. Or even mega speed ups, but not the case. Probably wouldn't do it. I'm just doing it for the sake of the video. But, I totally recommend actually bringing Mudsdale. Now, I know it disrupted with Mudsdale and Celesteela. How many times have I played this stage? How many videos of Celesteela do I have, right? I mean, it's been around for quite a bit, so totally recommend Mudsdale, but I just went in with a fire team because I also wanted to go in with Rapidash with Shot Out. You can get rid of the Celesteela and Mudsdale that way. Does disrupt with blocks. I mean, if you have a super effective block shot user, of course it's good. But this is gonna be a tough one. It's an Ultra Beast, so Ultra Beasts are all tough. You might have a difficult time with it depending on what Pokemon you have. So, good luck, guys. Good luck. Last thing you want to do is spend the coins and not beat it. So, but if you do beat it, you should be able to catch it. And moving on, we have Cresselia. Now, Cresselia was actually originally an Escalation, and then they brought it into a Great Challenge. Not really sure why they did that, but either way, it is a Great Challenge, so it is now farmable. It has a Barrier Bash Plus. I think it also has a new skill, but I'm drawing a blank on what it is. Not new, but, an alternate skill. Going in with a full Bug Combo team. I have Wimpod just because Wimpod is so cute, so I had to use Wimpod. It's not good. It's not good at all. Do not recommend it. Do not recommend this team. Megapince is good, obviously, and Spoopa is good, but, the rest are not really good, especially the Wimpod, but I had to do it because I like Wimpod. Why not? We never use any of these Pokemon like in the Safari. Like Wimpod has a 3.33% chance to find, and what's the point of even catching if you're not going to have some fun, right? So I decided to have some fun and added Wimpod on the team. Super Chia, yeah. I tried to activate it a little bit in this match. I don't think it went off, but Bug Combo, I guess could help. I don't know. It's not typeless combo, so it's not great. But Spoop is obviously good. Megapince is good. It's new and it's fun to use. It's a tapper. You guys know what it does. But, Cresselia, I think has between 9 and 10,000 HP, something like that. So it's not the most difficult stage in the world. So, if I could beat it with a Wimpod, hopefully you guys can beat it. Well, I didn't use Wimpod to beat it. I used Spoopa for the most part. So, hopefully you can handle this one. Any Dark team should be able to do it. So you should be able to handle this one with like a Dark team. Sinister Power should be good if you have a Ghost team. Hopefully you can handle this one, but, it's not really a great Pokemon. It did come in handy a lot for me early on, throughout the main stages, so it could totally come in handy for you, but it's not worth farming anyway because Barrier Bash Plus has an awesome activation rate, even at skill level 1, so it has a guarantee on a match of 4 and 5 and a 50% on a match of 3, so you're only increasing the match of 3, not really worth it, and plus it's not really a great ability anymore. So, that is Cresselia. definitely not really that difficult of a stage, in my opinion. And now we're moving on to Comfey, and this one is actually super easy. When I went into it, I didn't remember what the stage was like, actually, and once I saw the stage, I immediately remembered it. It has a bunch of Pokemon on the field, a bunch of classics, a bunch of good Pokemon that have been good in the past, and some that are still really good. So just do the matches I do, and you should be able to handle the stage just fine. I actually went for the eject, and so it got rid of that. Didn't really match all those. You guys know what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't matter because he disrupts with more like Gengar and Rocks and things like that. So again, now we have Flygon, Ash Greninja. Went for the Ash Greninja because I didn't want to use Shot Out, but Alolan, Ninetales, Silvally, easy. Just match that, and you'll get about half. If you don't have some of those guys, he still disrupts them, but they'll be at lower HP. So, they'll be at lower attack power. That's what I meant to say. So, you won't do as much, but you'll still do a lot, and then you have your team, and you have like 6 moves, 7 moves to be able to beat it with your team. So, even if you don't have strong Pokemon, this one is one you can handle. Comfey is definitely not a difficult stage, so that's some good news. Comfey is really cool. I like the Hawaiian theme, like that little thing you put around your neck. So that's really cool. I really like this Pokemon, so hopefully you guys like it too. Blossom. Now this stage was so easy for me. I remember this stage being, back when I farmed it, it was mediocre. I remember I have lost times. I think I beat it more than I lost, but I have lost at the stage. But this time, now with all these extra stronger Pokemon, you're not gonna lose. Well, unless if you don't have some, like if you don't have like Shot Out or stuff. If you have earlier team Pokemon, you could lose, I guess. I wasn't sure. I don't even know the best match for that. Maybe there's a better match. Who knows? But Shot Out's just gonna handle the job. I totally get it if you don't have Shot Out. You may not have Salazzle, maybe you have Vanillix, maybe you have Rapidash or something. If you don't have Shot Out, I'd probably be a little bit more tough, but either way, you don't want to really farm Mine Zap because it was nerfed a while ago, so it's outclassed. It's not really used much anymore. I would catch it though, just in case, because it could come in handy on some stages. So yeah, now we're moving on to an Alolan Exeggutor, and guys, if you look at today's target, I have the regular Exeggutor. Let me know who realized that before we got up to it. That was my mistake. I didn't realize it until I got up to it. Didn't remember this stage, so I went in with a Shot Out user, useless because there's no extra support. I went in with Shaman, useless because there's no blocks. Well, it disrupts with blocks, so it's not useless. But like Mega Deontay would be better, or something to get rid of the ice, even if it's like a Barrier Bash plus. I was just talking about Cresselia. Not being as great, but it could be good. Some of those super effective Barrier Shot plus Pokemon could be good when you have a bunch of this ice if you don't have like Mega Deontay or like a Barrier Shot Pokemon. But either way, we beat that one in a couple moves. I believe it has Fill Power, so a Pokemon you're definitely going to skip because Fill Power is not really that good at all. So low activation and not really worth the investment. But I do love Alolan Exeggutor, so I wish it was good. And now we have Kommo-o. Does anyone remember this one being an Ultra Challenge? I mean, this one had like 80,000 HP, right? 75,000 HP, something like that. This is actually a great challenge. When his HP started to go down, I was shocked. The reason I went into it itemless is because I was just trying to remember what the stage was like. I was planning on going back into it. I couldn't have went in with items because I don't really have any coins. But I just wanted to see what the stage was like. Because I vaguely remembered it. I think they changed it around a little bit though, because I remember Ice, but as I said, his HP was going down. I was like, what's going on? And then I realized it was a great challenge, so I guess they changed it. So that's pretty cool. You could definitely go ahead and pick up Kommo-o. It has what was it? Crowd Control Plus, I think so. So it's one not worth farming, but. It's definitely, why not catch it? Who knows, maybe they will update the game again in the future and make it an Ultra Challenge again, so you might as well pick it up as a great challenge. So that probably won't happen, so you probably don't have to worry about that, but, so really cool that, they made an Ultra Challenge easier to get, because as I said, not the greatest Pokemon in the world, but you know, it can definitely help you out depending on what team you have. So it is a powerhouse. It does have strong attack power, and so definitely could help you out if you don't have some of these shot abilities. I say that in almost every video, but yeah, we're able to easily knock this one out. You know, I was so shocked that we were able to beat this one because I was expecting the difficult Kommo-o, but I kind of regret going full items on that now. Does anyone else regret that? I totally regret that now, obviously, but who knew this was going to happen? This never happens. But anyway, we do go ahead and knock it out just fine. And we get a personalized skill booster, but we're definitely not going to farm it. We're not going to farm anything this week. I don't think there's really anything worthwhile. Moving on, we have the brand new Pokemon, Unfezant. And this is actually one of the new Pokemon, or at least, well, the only new Pokemon. And yeah, I mean, it's just a form of the other one. This is, I believe, I want to say the female. Yeah, I think this one is the female one. I think the other one was the male one. I usually get them confused. How often do I really think of Unfezant? I mean, I like Unfezant, but anyway, it is cool to have a new Pokemon. Unfortunately, it is in the Safari. It's easy to beat, in my opinion, but it's difficult to find, and unfortunately, as you're about to find out, it's difficult to catch. Well, if you have some Great Balls, you should hopefully be able to catch it. If you have some Great Balls, meaning you should have some Great Balls. Anyway, we do go ahead and knock out Unfezant, and we do definitely need to go ahead and catch this one. So let's see if we can catch it. Yeah, so begins with a 12% base. We get it up to what was that? I can't. 30%. Sorry guys, I couldn't see. My eyesight's not what it used to be. Pops out. No coins for the Great Balls. I didn't even realize that, so I'll have to grind this week, and I'll go back in the weekend and catch it, but that's Unfezant. I did want to show it to you. A little disappointing, but oh well, it is what it is. Moving on, we have the final stage. We have Cosmog. This is once a day as usual, and this stage is easy. So yeah, you should be able to beat this one. It could drop an enhancement of sorts. I think I get confused with these once a day Pokemon. I don't know if it drops Mega Speed or next levels, level ups, all three. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Who knows what it drops? But it could also drop personalized skill boosters, so that's kind of cool as well. So yeah, just showing off Mega Pinsir. Well, regular Pinsir because regular Pinsir because it didn't Mega Evolve. But either way, we do go ahead and knock that out just fine. We did actually activate Power 4, which was cool. And yeah, let me know how the cake is, guys. Let me know if it's good. It tastes good, doesn't it? I loved it. So yeah, I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye.